High, I'm Bree Witt.
And I'm Jace Barrick.
Welcome to Boone High's News Show.
With all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. You're watching the BooneTV Buzz, Iowa High School's most watched high school news show.
Lots of crazy things happen in Boone High, from Mrs. Klein's witchcraft to Mr. Myers' shirt scandal. Jace Barrick has it all in his breaking news show.
Sorry to interrupt your regularly scheduled programming, Boone High, but we have some breaking news from within Boone High. There has been some anonymous claims that Mrs. Klein has been trying to take over the school with evil magic. Bree, are you there?
Yes, we are on our way to Mrs. Klein's room. Rumor says that she has magic spells. Let's go find out. Mrs. Klein, you're up to something. You got something, don't? What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh! Now, you see this? She's got magic spells in her classroom and she does witchcraft. Hey, where are you going?
Wow, okay. Tense. Anywho, thank you guys for watching the breaking news. Well, apparently we have more breaking news. Brevard has food in his classroom and he doesn't share it with his students.
Yes, I'm currently standing outside of a crime scene known as Mr. Brevard's classroom, where it is discovered that he's been hiding snacks. Yes, granola bars. Okay, let's investigate. Where are they?
No. You guys get out of here. I don't want anything to do with
No.
whatever you're doing.
Where are they? Where are they?
Where's what?
Granola bars! Where are they? You're hiding them from students. Get them out now. Now!
No.
Yes!
No, get out of here.
Get
Go
the
spread
granola bars!
whatever lies.
Now!
What are you doing? Stay out of no. Stay
What?
out of there.
Oh my god.
What?
We found them!
Oh, we found what?
Granola bars!
Okay, fruit bars, fruit and green. Yeah, what's the big deal? I only got one left. You probably stole them.
Are you calling me fat, sir?
I mean, just how scandalous is that? I mean, and I've actually just gotten word that Brevard has been apprehended by authorities, so that's really good. That's a relief. What could it possibly be now? Can we cut? Yeah, thank you. So, there's some more breaking news in the studio, and this is just shocking. Mr. Myers doesn't actually make his own shirts, and he's been lying to us all.
We are right outside Mr. Myers' room. You know those cool shirt things he wears? Those are fake. He did not make those, and we're gonna prove it. Hi. Oh. Hi. How? Those shirts you're wearing.
This.
Yes. Are they real?
They're very real.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean?
You didn't make that.
What do you mean I didn't make this?
You didn't make it.
I did to make this.
Prove it.
My wife didn't teach me how to sew during COVID for day in and day out for me to be accused of not making my own shirt. You can't buy this.
Okay, Steve, you might want to send a rescue team to go get Kale. Mr. Myers got him. And I really thought Mr. Myers was a cool guy, you know. But he's actually friggin' evil. He doesn't even make his own shirts. Hey, that's crazy. We forgot to pay the electricity bill.
The boys swimming team has impressed this year, and recently they took the pool versus Grinnell. Gabe Van Dyke has the recap.
Thursday, January 9th, the Boone swimming team had a meet against Grinnell. With the season nearing its end, Chris Mann, the swimming coach, has good goals and expectations for his swimmers. Let's hear about how this season has gone and what might be to come, as well as what his swimmers are thinking.
I think we've lived up to a lot of our expectations that we had at the beginning of the season, and we keep setting new goals, so we're striving for a lot more than we've already accomplished, but so far so good. We're going to set really high expectations. This is one of the better teams we've had in quite a while with a lot of talent, and we hope to compete with the best of the best in the state and hopefully win a conference title. We get to host a conference meet, so that'll be pretty cool this season. The meet tonight, Grinnell's got a few good swimmers, so we'll have some really tight, good races. But I just expect our guys to come off a good, solid week of training and outperform what they've been performing the last couple of meets.
I think this season's been really good. 21-1. I think that we have a lot of potential to do really well at state and districts. I hope that we can get a lot of people in for the qualifying and we should have a good chance of winning. Honestly, my goals for the season are just to get on my feet, to get on a competing level with the juniors.
Going to this meet, I hope we beat them by a large sum, which I'm pretty sure we will, and I really hope to go fast.
The first event of this meet was the 200 medley relay. Backstroker Isaac Clark gave Boone an initial lead, but followed closely by Grinnell. Both teams' breaststrokers fought hard for first place, but with the prior lead, Boone swimmer Calvin Cook maintained first place for the Boone varsity team. Up next was butterflyer Warren Williams. Coming out strong, he managed to keep and advance Boone's lead. The event was ended with the final 50 yards of freestyle. Swimming for Boone, Carson Mugenberg anchored Boone's varsity medley team to first place. And for this event, Boone took home the victory. This meet continued well for Boone, with many well-earned victories, and even a long-lasting school record being broken. Another well-earned victory was the boys' 100-yard freestyle for varsity. Swimmer Carson Mugenberg pushed himself and fought for first place. Followed closely on the last 25 yards, Carson continued to push himself and managed to secure first place, putting Boone as the victor of this meet. January 9th was a good day for the boys. Many swimmers broke records, as well as one long-lasting school record. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Gabe Van Dyke with BooneTV.
An unfortunate fact in life is that some things seem to disappear out of thin air. My socks, money, whatever. Gail Killam set out to the halls of Boone High and asked students, what is something important you've lost?
Question this week. Not anymore. Question of the week. My own hands. Much better.
Man, where could my wallet be? Oh, hi. I'm trying to find my wallet. Do you know where it might be? No? Great. It had all my money and stuff in it, and I can't find it anywhere. What's something you lost?
Something I lost was my water bottle. I accidentally left it at work, and I never found it.
I lost my PlayStation controller.
I lost my phone this morning and I had to go home and get it before I came to school.
Everything in the war.
My password to my phone.
my youngest son at the state fair.
One time I lost my AirPods.
One time I lost my wallet with all my stuff in it, and I couldn't find it for a couple months.
I lost my cat.
Sophomore year, I had a companion pet. The name was Hank. He was a dog. He died. He is buried behind my barn in a dirt mound with a blanket surrounding his body. I lost him. He is gone, and he will never come back.
I lost my Nike slides yesterday.
Question of the week. Question of the week.
Man, what the? Farming Simulator is a popular game that releases a new version annually, and for the 2025, they released a brand new Farming Simulator. Matthew Fitzgerald has all you need to know about it.
Hello Boone High, my name is Matthew Fitzgerald and welcome to my review show. Today I am reviewing Farming Simulator 25, which released on November 11th of 2024. Farming Simulator 25 is an open world game. You can run a farm any way to your liking, with 25 crops and 9 animals, from horses to chickens. It also includes many kinds of different machinery from popular brands. Some cons of the game is that the maps take away the American feel, with the main map being Mississippi along with Europe and Asia. Also, there's a lack of a focus on American equipment along with limited building options that hinder that great American feel of the game. Some pros include improved brands and selection for machinery from last game. There's better AI working system and automatic steering, along with better graphics and textures overall. In total, I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 because of the lack of that Midwestern American feel, but also my rating could improve as I play the game more. So in conclusion, I think that Farming Simulator 25 is a good game, but it could improve in many areas. This has been Matthew Fitzgerald with BooneTV.
People from all over the world were excited once they saw the trailer for the 2024 Wicked musical. Maddie Mick has her review over the musical.
Hello there, my name's Maggie Mick, and I'm reviewing the movie Wicked. Now, as many of you may know, Wicked was a musical before it was made into a movie. The original musical, on Broadway at least, starred Idina Menzel, also known as the voice of Elsa, as Elphaba, the Wicked Witch, and Kristen Chenoweth, Maleficent on Descendants, as Glinda the Good Witch. Wicked, the movie, stars Ariana Grande as Glinda the Good Witch, and Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba. The main plot of Wicked is that Elphaba is mistreated because of her green skin, but holds incredible spell powers, and really just wants to be left alone. She forms an unlikely but strong friendship with Glinda the Good Witch, who wishes to be popular by fixing Elphaba's green skin with magic that she doesn't have. Along the way, Elphaba discovers discrimination and conspiracies going right up to the Wizard of Oz himself. Did I mention that it's set in the world of the Wizard of Oz? Resolving to change people's views and dying in the process. Now we move on to the pros and cons.
Are people born wicked?
Cons. Time length. Allegedly, the movie is incredibly long, clocking out at 2 hours and 41 minutes, which is horrible for a movie that's intended to be part 1. Compare this with something like the first Star Wars movie, which is 2 hours 1 minute, and that's an extra 40 minutes to sit through. The original musical is 2 hours and 45 minutes, but that's Act 1 and Act 2. When watching the movie in theater, I did enjoy it, but between the songs, which are 95% of the movie in a way, there's a lot of nothing. With that length, plus the previews, and if you're a freak like me, getting there super early for a good seat, you're looking at a nearly 3 hour long commitment. Our other problem is, where's the rest of the movie? As stated earlier, the movie is separated into 2 parts. Part 1, which is the one out currently, and Part 2, which comes out around November. I just want to mention that splitting your movie into 2 parts, it's very courageous, one might say. Now, you could commend the movie for this, but the truth is that many other movies have done this exact thing better. Look at Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse that also came out last year. They did basically the same thing, but didn't name the movie Part 1. Also, in that movie, they actually tie up some plot instead of leaving everything hanging. I know it's a musical and that's how acts work, but you will also get the whole musical instead of just one act in the actual musical. In the end, this really is a small complaint, but a definitely annoying one. Now I'm moving on to the pros.
Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
First pro is incredible set pieces. One look at this movie and you'll know that it's just gorgeous. Pretty much every single background is beautiful. While a lot of it is CGI, especially the end, many sets were actually practically built, like the train. A lot of the things you see the actors move around on are actually there, which is a rare thing nowadays, with CGI being as prevalent as it is. Even sets that weren't practically built look incredible, like Oz. It reminds me of Jim Carrey Grinch in a way. Songs are good, and the actors are too. Going into this movie, I expected some actors, Ariana Grande, do not perform as well as the actual actors, which is usually a problem with celebrities, actors that aren't used to that. But she moves through the scene as well as the other actors, and of course, all the songs are incredible. They're sung with such passion, so it really feels like the songs are being sung at the moment. It's the same feeling you get while watching The Greatest Showman, for example, where most of the songs are so full of feeling. Everything feels real, despite being set in a world where there are witches and talking animals.
Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
In conclusion, I rate Wicked 5 out of 5 stars. There are honestly so many good things about this movie that I didn't even talk about. There's masterful allegories, consequences, and feeling, and every single actor and extra come together to make a wonderful product. Although, while my glowing review might inspire you to go watch it in the theater for maximum enjoyment, I would recommend you watch it on streaming, so you can skip the fluff and watch the good parts. I've been Maggie Mick from BooneTV, and I'm signing off. Goodbye!
Thank you all for joining us for this week's new show.
We will be back next week with all the latest news at BHS.
In the meantime, make sure to visit us on our various social media pages.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube.
And now from all of us from BooneTV, make sure you stay safe,
stay cool, and have a wonderful week, Boone High.
Roll doors!